Hey y'all, what's going on? How you be? Let me bring my computer up a little bit. Rocking with the music today. Since it's me by myself. How y'all doing today? Like my music flow? Gotta get my light right. I don't want to look too bright. Hey. It is Thursday. Another Thursday, but it is August 5th. This is the first Thursday of the month. And we are in the 8th month of 2021. So, thank you for joining me. My name is Stephanie D. Morris, and I call myself the Master Connector. Hold on, I'm having some technical difficulties here. Give me a minute. Here we go. Call myself Stephanie D. Morris, the Master Connector. Looks like I have light glaring on my glasses. And it looks like I am a little delayed. If you can hear me, please put in the comments if you can hear me. My internet is just out of control. So how you doing? I'm trying to get the best view here. Got a lot of things on my desk because I don't have a guest today. So I am having heart-to-heart conversations with Stephanie solo. I love having guests because I love feeding off the energy of other people, but didn't have a guest today. Hey Lisa, how are you? Thanks for joining. I was looking for someone online to join me to talk about new beginnings, new horizons, and hope. Because this is August. August is the 8th month. And the number 8, I was looking it up yesterday just so I could kind of like see what people were talking about for 8th. And it was like, it's biblical numerology. I don't know how many of you guys are in numerology, but the 8th month is all about hope, new horizons, bright future. And they were saying how 8 people were saved in the ark to continue the human race. I never knew that. And also it's connected with Jesus and his resurrection. So the 8th is 8. The number 8 is a powerful number. And I just want to share today about new beginnings because I love new beginnings. Do you? So what y'all doing on a Thursday? I know I got a lot of desk stuff around here. I'm trying to clean up my desk. But what y'all doing? It is Thursday, August 5th. And it is the first Thursday of this 8th month. And I am going to be sharing my heart today about new beginnings and hope. Because without hope, what is life if you don't have hope? So let me put up my banner so you know what I'm talking about. Heart-to-Heart Conversations. We're on episode 22. Oh my gosh. Hello, August, the month of new beginnings. So this month began a little strange for me because August 2nd is my mom's birthday. And let me show you my beautiful mama. Here she go. That's my beautiful mama. One of our cruise pictures. I was saying today that I don't like when the cruises don't put the dates on the pictures. So I have a bunch of pictures of me and my mom on cruises. And only a few of them have, let me see if I could find, I just had them. I don't know what I did with them. But a few of them have the dates on it. I was trying to find them. I just had them, but that's okay. I just showed you one. So August 2nd is her birthday, and this was my first birthday in celebrating her without her being here because she passed last year. And it was a little tough, but I did something fun. She loved pastrami sandwiches. She loved brisket sandwiches. And so there's this cool place in Concord called Bebo's Choco, and they have wonderful sandwiches. So I picked up a sandwich for me and my Aunt Alice, and we celebrated Mom's birthday with her favorite treat. She loved sandwiches. And actually last year, we went to this deli. I ain't gonna name it because it wasn't really good. But it was far. And she just had to have a sandwich. So I says, okay, Mom, your birthday, we're going to go. But it wasn't a place where you could sit down and enjoy it. So we took it out, got it home. And it was so crazy because I had scheduled a Zoom birthday party for her. And so I had to rearrange that. And we got home, got the sandwiches, and had the birthday party. And she dancing. We singing happy birthday. Her favorite was Stevie Wonder, happy birthday. And so we were dancing and everything. And it was just so bittersweet to remember that while eating a sandwich with my auntie to celebrate my mama's birthday. She would have been 80. She would have been 80. And I know me, we would have had a big shindig for her. It would have been huge. I would have rented a place or maybe did it in her backyard, but it would have been a huge event, right? 80 is a big number. But unfortunately, she didn't make it. So with that, we are just going to go into new beginnings. Okay, so I am going to read my devotional, Jesus Calling, today, August 5th. I got to take off my glasses to read. Yes. So if you are coming in live, please say hello, like, share, and comment. Hello, and how you doing today? Let me know how you're doing today. So August 5th says, sit quietly in my presence while I bless you. Make your mind like a still pool of water, ready to receive whatever thoughts I drop in it. Rest in my sufficiency as you consider the challenges this day presents. Do not wear yourself out by worrying about whether you can cope with the pressures. Keep looking to me and communicating with me as we walk through this day together. Wow, I love that. I want to read that again. We're going to sit quietly in God's presence while He bless us. Think about it. If we sit quietly in God's presence, He will bless us. It looks like I'm delayed. Can you please put in a comment? If you're watching, please put in the comments, am I Oh, God. Okay. Make your mind like a still pool of water. And that's hard for us. Like, my mind is going continuously. There's thoughts always in my mind. So for my mind to be like a still pool of water, and I was out at the Gibson Mill, and they have a pool of water, and I was just watching the waves ripple, the water ripple. I'm like, that's interesting how the water looked like it was rippling. It was very pretty. But make your mind like a still pool of water, ready to receive whatever thoughts I drop into it. Rest in my sufficiency as you consider the challenges this day presents. Do not wear yourself out worrying about whether you can cope with the pressures. Keep looking to me and communicating with me as we walk through this day together. Take time to rest by the wayside, for I am not in a hurry. A leisurely pace accomplishes more than hurried striving. When you rush, you forget who you are and whose you are. Remember that you are royalty in my kingdom. How awesome is that? Take time to rest by the wayside. How many of you know how to rest? I know I have problems resting. My mind always going, always going. And I feel like if I'm not doing something, I'm not accomplishing anything. So I also have another book that I had picked up somewhere called Change Your World. Change Your Words, Change Your World. And I'm going to read August 5th because it's one each day. And it says, listening is to hearing what speaking is to talking. Hearing is the natural response of your ears to sound, but listening is using your ears and your mind to absorb and understand what the other person is saying. So we get that sometimes, we're talking and it looks like people are looking at you and absorbing your words, but actually their mind is somewhere else. So they're hearing, but they're not listening. Their mind is not connecting to the words. So you ask them a question and all of a sudden they're like, oh, what you say? And you're like, I thought we were having a conversation. But no, they're hearing sound, but it's not connecting to the mind to absorb and understand what you're saying. So that is very good wisdom today. Is not only to hear, but to listen to understand what the person is saying. So who's out there? Please say hello in the comments. Share this out to your family, your friends, your bestie. It is lunchtime. Do you have your sandwich? I have my beverage. I'm not going to eat online, but I will take a sip. And so I am going to next read 31 Days to the Heart of My Purpose. This is my journal. Let me take the banner off so you can see it. Here's my journal. Where's the camera? There we go. By me. 31 Days to the Heart of My Purpose. And this journal will help the reader take a 31-day journey into the heart of who they are. Now, I know you're like, I know who I am. Really? Let's see. Day 5, I talk about happiness. So my journal is not a book, just a blank pages. It has, each day is a word or a thought. So the first day is purpose. What am I here for? The second day is the meaning of purpose. Day 3 is passion. We talk about passion. How many of you guys are passionate? Day 4 is motivation. What is your motivation? And day 5, we're talking about happiness. So, you know that song, clap along if you feel like room. What is it? If a room without the roof, I cannot sing. I'm telling you now. Because I'm happy. Remember that song? Happiness is energy. When you are happy, there is also a feeling of excitement and maybe contentment. You smile often, you laugh more, and your personality attracts positive people. When you are happy, you exude confidence and invite others to join you in being happy and to enjoy life. Happiness is an active process, and you choose it. No one can truly make you happy. They can do things that can cause you to become happy, but it's actually a choice that you make, especially in challenging times. You must stretch yourself to be happy instead of down and depressed. Your happiness will not come to you. It only comes from you. And I have a quote. Sometimes happiness is a feeling. Sometimes it's a decision. Good thing is only you get to decide how you be. So tell me, how are you today? How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. 3 things that you're grateful for. I asked for 3 things. So today I am grateful that it is August. It's the month of new beginnings. I'm grateful that I have some exciting things happening in the month of August. And I am grateful that I have some new ideas to implement. What makes you happy? That's a good one. I love to eat, so food makes me happy. Sunshine makes me happy. Flowers make me happy. Being around good people, fun people make me happy. Shopping. Shopping can make me happy too. I like to buy things. Yes. So that's my devotion. So it is the 8th month. We're talking about new beginnings. So tell me, who have things that they are starting this month? Please share it in the comments. Talk to me. I don't have a guest, so I need somebody to interact with me today. So, hey, Andre, she says, grateful for life, new ventures, and it's still summer and I have time to still have some fun. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So what are some of the things you do to have fun? I love to travel. So I am a travel business owner. It's a little different than being a travel agent. Travel agents help other people travel. So you call and say, listen, I want to go on a trip I want to go on a skiing trip in October. Here's the dates, and I'm going with 3 people. Can you book my air and find me a place? That's what travel agents will help you do that. I can do that. However, I have found that doing that is a lot of energy, and sometimes you don't get the booking. And you only get paid as a travel agent if you receive a booking and the person goes on the trip, right? So if you book them, they don't go on the trip, you don't make no money. So I've learned that being a travel agent is a lot of time, energy, and sometimes stress. I am in a stage in my life where I don't want stress. I want peace so that I can continue to look like I'm 25. So I am a travel business owner. And so what that means to me is I help people travel well. Because what I do is I book trips and invite you to come along with me. Yes. So I am going to Dubai. How many of you have gone to Dubai? I want to hear it. If you're going to Dubai, please put it in the comments. And I want to know what hotel you stayed in. Because I'm going to stay at the House of Jalil. It looks fabulous. It's modern. And it has, I think, 2 restaurants in it. And it's a 8-day trip. Well, actually 5 days of touring because 2 of the days you're traveling. It's a 12 to 12 hour trip on a plane. We're leaving from New York and we're going to Dubai. It's from Tuesday and we'll come back the next Tuesday. So it's actually February 22nd, 2022 is the trip. It's Tuesday to Tuesday and we still have some space. So if you want to come, comment, I want to go to Dubai. We have about 7 or 8 people going so far, and we have like 2 more spots. So if you want to go, grab your boo, grab your bestie, and if you need to come alone, don't worry about it. We got you covered. So Andrea says, beach, parks, bike riding. You know how to ride a bike is what I need to get in before the season changes. Yes. I don't know if I could get on a bike. I haven't been on a bike since I was, oh my gosh. You know what? I'm 20, so maybe about 5 years ago when I was 15. So yeah, sounds good. The beach, I love the water. I don't like sand. Don't like sand, but I do love the beach. It has a very peaceful, calming energy, and it gives me hope. So, August is a month of new beginnings, fresh horizons, and hope. So, what are you hoping for in this month of August? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, I'm also going to let me do this. I said I was going to share my friend's cards. So I have a friend, Lisa Santiago McNeil. She was on at 12. I don't know if she's still on, but I want to do some of her cards because I love her cards. And I haven't done them in a while. So I want to share them with you. And I'm going to, if you want a card, say, pick a card for me. So these are the amazing mindfulness cards. Can you see that right there? And that's her website. I am Lisa Santiago McNeil. And it's pretty because they have clouds. So I'm going to pick a card for myself. Yes. Because we are talking about new beginnings. Okay. So let's shuffle them up really good. And I got another surprise that I'm going to share online. So let me pick. I'm not going to look at it. Okay. So my card is I have abundance. Yes, I have abundance. And look at that, the rock with the blue water. I love that picture. I have abundance. So if you're on and you want a card, put in the comments. Pick a card for me, Steph. That's a card. Okay, I have abundance. I'm excited because I am claiming abundance in the month of August. Not only financial abundance, but abundance of peace, abundance of creative ideas, abundance of experiences with family or friends and friends. So that's family and friends, right? It's going to be a great month. I got some exciting things coming up, and I am excited for, I have a full month. August is going to be a full month for me. Yes, I'm going to be traveling 2 places. I'm going to be traveling to 2 places. So last I want to do, I declare 31 promises to speak over your life by Joel Osteen. I love this. I love this. Because Joel Osteen, I always say Allsteen, but it's Osteen, is a powerful, powerful, powerful man of God. So day 5 says, I declare I am grateful for who God is in my life and for what he has done. I will not take for granted the people, the opportunities, and the favor he has blessed me with. I will look at what is right and not what is wrong. So often we look at the wrong things, the negative things, the bad things, and not the right things. I will thank him for what I have and not complain about what I don't have. I will see each day as a gift from God. My heart will overflow with praise and gratitude for all of his goodness. This is my declaration. Yes, I love that. I love that. And he has a little story about that declaration. He says, whenever I talk to people who have had life-threatening experiences, whether from an illness, an accident, or some other challenge, without fail, they talk about how they have come to appreciate each and every day more than before. They don't take a minute for granted. They see every day as a gift from God. We have to realize that our lives could be gone in a moment like that. There are no guarantees that we will be here at this time next. Wow, that's really heavy. Because thinking about my mom, I thought she would be here. This time last year, we had just finished her birthday, and we were just planning. We were just planning. Okay, Dre, you want a card? I'll pick a card for you after I read this. So we have to be grateful for the opportunity to experience each day. Things may not be perfect. You may have some aches and pains. You may have some adversity, but in the big scope of things, your life could be a whole lot worse. And you really need to live every day like it could be your last. Yes. I heard someone say, if you only had an hour to live, whom would you call? And what would you say? And what are you waiting for? Don't take for granted what God has already given you. Oh, let's stop right there. Andrea, if you had only 1 hour to live, whom would you call? And what would you say? If I had 1 hour to live, I would call my aunts, my uncles, and I would say, I thank you for the experiences you have given me. I thank you for taking me bowling when I was younger. Thank you for taking me to see Annie. I would call my Aunt Jo and say, Aunt Jo, I only have 1 hour to live, so I got to talk fast because I got about 30 more people to go. I said, but thank you for the experience of Annie when I was younger. I still remember that play you took me to and we went out to eat. That's what I would do. I would call my cousin Andrea and say, girl, I only got an hour to live, but I want to thank you for the trips, for all the experiences and the talks and you holding me together when mom passed. I love you to pieces. Don't cry. Just remember my smile. Yes, I would call my boo and say, babes, I love you to life. Thank you for the greatest 11 years. And here's the thing. I want you to be happy. So please find someone that can put a smile on your face and sing for you like I sing for you. But I love you. Thank you. That's what I would do. So if you only had 1 hour to live, whom would you call? What would you say? And what are you waiting for? Don't wait. If there's someone you haven't talked to in a long time, please call them today. You may not realize it, but we are living in the good old days. I'm convinced 20 or 30 years from now, you will look back and say, those were some great times. I remember when Lakewood was over in East Houston. I remember when Joel was just a young man. I remember when his brother Paul still had some hair. These are the good old days. Joel's so funny. I used to play basketball with a young man, a strong athlete who began having a problem with one of his eyes. He went to the doctor and was told that he had a form of cancer that threatened his vision in the eye. As you can imagine, he was devastated. He could not believe it. He went in for surgery and the doctors found he didn't have cancer. They found unusual fungus, which they were able to remove. His vision was saved. When my friend woke up from the operation and heard the good news, he said, this is the greatest day of my life. Think about it. He didn't win the lottery. He didn't earn a big promotion. He didn't buy a new home. He just learned he'd simply continue to have vision. He told me, Joel, now every morning when I get up, I'll look around on purpose. I'll stare at my children. I'll go outside, look up at the leaves. I'll take time to pick up an acorn and just stare at it because he almost lost his vision. Seeing has now taken on a whole new meaning. He appreciates it in much a greater way. So tell me, you need to live life. You need to live every day like it could be your last. So Andrea wants a card. I'm going to shuffle them up. Shuffle. So talk to me. We are talking about, you put it back up here. Hello, August. August is the 8th month of the year, and it's the month of new beginnings. What new beginnings are you going to implement? What are you doing for the month of August? Are you doing something new, or you doing same old, same old? I'll pick a card. This is the Amazing Mindfulness cards. I'll pick one for my cousin Andrea. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to pick one. Let me do it this way so you can't see. Let me pick one. I do sit and hear from God. So remember what we said, Dre. When I read Jesus calling, he's right there with you. He wants you to sit and be quiet and listen to his mind. He's going to share with you exactly what you need to do. I'll pick another one for you. Let's pick one more for you. Okay, let's see. I do sit still and hear from God. Honey, he's trying to tell you, sit your butt down and listen. Actually, you need to listen to what I shared with you 7 days ago almost. So you need to listen to that. Listen to that. So I do want to talk about new beginnings. And in thinking about new beginnings, you have to have a mindset of possibility. You do. If you live in, oh, this is just the way it is, that's a defeatist mindset. Oh, I keep getting the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe because you haven't tried nothing new. I love to read. I'm a reader. I have tons of books. I haven't read all of them, and I need to because I got a bunch. But I've always been one to think about what I need to change, and I embark on it. Sometimes I'm successful, and sometimes I'm not. Like my room, trying to clean up this room is crazy. Let's see. But today I'm going to work on it. Well, okay. Yes, I picked the same card. Funny. So let's talk about new beginnings. So how many of you guys are pregnant and you're getting ready to have a baby? I know my cousin just had a baby girl, and she is 4 months old, and she is just the sweetest looking thing. I cannot wait to meet her. She looks like she's going to have a great personality, and she has a pretty name. Her name is Paisley Winter Brown. Isn't that pretty? Paisley Winter Brown. And Miss Paisley, she got some beautiful outfits, and she is just the highlight of the family right now because she is adorable. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of her. Let's see. My phone is acting up. But yes, let's look at her. Oh, look at her. 1 month. Oh, look. This is Paisley's debut on Heart2Heart Conversations with Stephanie. Ain't she adorable? Look at her. Look at that headband. And it matches the little frenzies on her outfit. She is so cute. Look at her lips. Look at. Ain't she adorable? Yeah, she's so sweet. Oh. So I can't wait to see what type of personality she has. It's going to be fun. So, do you have a new baby? I have another cousin. He's a real estate agent, and honey, he listing these houses. So some people are getting a new house. Are you getting a new house? It's a new beginning. I have another cousin. Oh, I have another cousin that just had a baby. Oh, she is adorable. And her name is cute too. Let me bring her up. I'm just sharing the new beginnings here. Let me see. She is adorable. She got all this music on her phone page. Let me see. Here she goes. Her name is Emery K. Let me see if I can get this up here. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that face! Can you see her? Look at that! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! She's adorable. Yes, and her name is so sweet. It's Emery K. That is so beautiful. Emery K. What a beautiful name. So that's new. And here's the color picture. Do you like it in color or do you like it in black and white? This is the black and white. I happen to like the color, actually. The black and white has definition, but I'm a color person. I like color. So let's talk about what you are doing new. How about fresh? Let's do a fresh approach to August. Let's think about the possibilities of what you can do. You can vacation, go traveling. And if you don't have money, let's do a staycation and just you can look at a nice hotel and just spend the weekend in your city, but in a hotel. How about that one? Yep. So let's see. What are we going to do? Last week, we had a great conversation with my friend, C. Simone Rivers. We were talking about the heart condition. What's the condition of your heart? And I know people always say, how are you? But you don't hear people say, well, how is your heart? What is your heart condition like? That's a different question, isn't it? What is your heart condition like? So I am going to introduce my journal box. I got my journal box this week, and it came in Pretty Lemons paper. Look at that. So, you know the saying, you make lemonades. If life give you lemons, just make lemonades. But I love the way lemons smell. So life can give me a lemon as long as it's not a bad lemon. Give me a good lemon because I will make lemonade out of that lemon. So here's the journal junk box. And I love getting this gift. So we are going to open it up and see what is there. Oh, look, and the paper inside is yellow for the, yellow for the lemons. So I get this once a month. It's the journal junk box. And it's full of things that people journal. And it says, when life gives you lemons for August. Isn't that cute? And it's what's in the box. So let's see what's in the box. I love getting these. These are so wonderful. Okay, so we have a brightening mask. Everyday lemon. Look at that. So everything in the box is going to be about lemons. So this is a face brightening mask. And here is a pencil kit. And it has a pencil holder with lemons on the outside. Cute. Oh, these are cute. What is this? This is a paper clip set. So look at the lemons. See? Sorry about that. See? Lemons. And here are some pens. Oh, look at this. This is so cute. You guys should be getting these. It's a lemon pen. No, it don't smell like lemons. That would be cute. Let me see the ink. Nope, the ink doesn't smell like lemon either. That would have been nice, right? And it's in a pretty yellow bag. Oh my gosh. This is nice. A zesty margarita cocktail mix. Now you're like, what does this have to do with journals? Listen. You make you a margarita and you write in your journal. How about that? Yes. So August is about lemons. When life gives you lemons, what do you do with them? And I wonder, they say when life gives you lemons, like lemons are bad. Lemons are not bad, people. Lemon tastes good, but I guess sour. That's what it is. When life gives you lemons and you have sourness. So lemons are sour. So when life, yeah, okay. Look at these. These are pretty. Thank you cards. That's cute. And look at this. We got boy, there's so much in this box. I'm telling you. Look at this. This is a tumbler with lemons. Isn't that cute? I got so many of these tumblers. So what you do is you make your margarita mix and you put it in the lemon tumbler. How about that? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And I'm going to show it again. This is from my journal junk box, and we're getting there. So I got two more things. Here is Bloom Where You Are Planted notebook. So here's a notebook, and it has lemons on it and flowers. Cute. And then finally, oh, and it's cute. It's got green paper. So here's the journal. So every month there is a journal. So yes, and it of course has lemons on the side. I'm going to open it up so you can see what the journal looks like, because most journals are blank. So it has blank paper, and it has lemons, and it's a pretty fabric. Feels really good. Has nice lines. I like this journal. See, I love books and journals, and I can write in them, but I have so many. So what I do is I gift them. Yeah, I buy the book, I buy the box, and then a lot of these things I give away for gifts. So that is August journal junk box, a notebook. This is so cute. I'm not going to open it. Oh, I am going to open this up. This is cute. Look at this. I didn't realize it, but I like this. This is 3 books. Oh, look at that. They're 3 different books. Oh, yes. I'm going to open this because I'm going to be able to look at this. And I have never seen this with the scalloped edges. I like that. Oh, that's different. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Are you a notebook junkie? I am a notebook junkie. When it's school time, I usually buy the notebooks they're like 15 cents. So I have a chest full of notebooks. I'm like, don't buy no more notebooks this year. So tell me, what's new? What's new? Hey, Shandy, how are you, sweetie? We are talking about the 8th month. Hello, August. It's a month of new beginnings. What's new for you? What is new for you? I know you got a new book. You're going to come on and share about your book. I should be getting it next week. And as soon as I get it, I'm going to start reading it, because you have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous story to tell. And I can't wait to read about it and have you on my Heart2Heart Conversations. Thank you cards. I just opened up my journal junk box. See, wait, the journal junk box. And this theme, every month is a new theme. When life gives you lemons for August, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different things in this box. Oh, and she says they list what's in the box, and this time she lists the prices of everything. So this is great. Wow. Okay. And she has a journal prompt this time. Write about a time when an obstacle turned into a blessing. I got one. In the comment. Oh, great. I should get my book today, tomorrow, or Saturday. As soon as I get it, I'm going to post a picture and share it. Okay. Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about a time when an obstacle turned into a blessing. I got a perfect one. So I'm going to share it. So I had a MPV, multi-purpose vehicle, purpose, something like that. Okay. MPV, Mazda MPV. I love my van. And what is so crazy is my brother brought me some headlights, bulbs, and he put them in for me. And then after a while, I noticed my lights were getting dim. And I'm like, why is my lights getting dim? But I procrastinate sometimes. So I'm riding around with these dim lights. And so finally, I would have to put on my brights just so I could see. Crazy. So I did this for a couple months. And I was going to mechanic. I went to the mechanic and he fixed one of them. He's like, these headlights are not for your car. I'm like, why not? He said, because it melted the thing that it held. So it had melted. So he temporarily fixed it. So I was supposed to get brand new headlights for my van. $750 a piece, not including the labor to put them in. So now you know the parts for $750. Labor is about $100 and something an hour. And trust and believe it's going to take more than an hour to put them bad boys in. So I'm looking at, okay, that's $1,500 just for the headlights. And then trust and believe they're going to probably milk that job, and it will probably be another $700 or 4 hours to put the lights in. So I remember it clear as day. So I was like, okay, I had just gotten some money, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and order the lights. Well, it was 2012. And I remember it because I was planning for my retreat. My retreat was 2013. So 2012, we had a crazy winter blizzard in New York, the East Coast. I mean, it was horrible. I forgot the name of the hurricane. It was a hurricane. It was a snowstorm and everything. It shut the city down, and there were no gas, because nobody could, the trucks couldn't come in to do the gas, to fill up the gas tanks. And I don't know if you remember this, Dre, but a friend of mine, I was on Facebook, and they were like, you can get gas at this gas station. And this was like 5 minutes away from my house. So I went over there to get gas, and I'm in line. It must have been a 6-car, 7-car. And next thing I know, boom, a car backed up into my van. The front knocked out my entire bumper thing. And I was like shocked because I just got into an accident. So I sat there for a minute because I was like, wow. You're like stunned. And I wasn't hurt. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt. And the other car, she had went backed into me, but went forward and then went into a fire hydrant. So I ran over, but I didn't run because it's ice and snow and stuff. So I went over to make sure she was okay. She was okay. And of course, the police and everything couldn't drive my van because guess what? The front was hanging off. Right? But I thought about it. Honey, I didn't praise dance right there because they would have thought I was crazy. But when my car got to my mechanic, And of course, it had to be appraised. Her insurance fixed my car for free. Won't God do it? So, had I fixed it before, I would have been paying what? $2,000. Let's round it up. $2,000. Honey, I got it for free. So, share. What is an obstacle that turned into a blessing? Sometimes it's all about our perception, right? Right? That was such a blessing. Honey, I was praise dancing. I'm like, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, yes, Lord. She could have backed up into anybody's car. Now, thankfully, she was okay. What happened, she was a nurse, and she, I guess, had cared for somebody for so long and was, I guess, she was, must have been coming online. I don't know how she did it because I wasn't really looking. I was probably on my phone looking at Facebook. Next thing I know, boom, I went back. Boom. Now look, I'm like, somebody hit me. Thank goodness it was the front and not the back. Hello. So yes. So this was in my journal box. Yep. So that was an obstacle turned into a blessing. I was without my car for a good period of time, though. I really was. But anyway, sometimes when you're in a jam, it can turn into a blessing, right? So talk to me. Hey, Shandy, tell me, do you have an obstacle that turned into a blessing? So we are talking about new beginnings. Tell me, Shandy, what is one thing you're doing for August that is new, that you have hope for? Oh, boy. What is one thing? For August, I am cleaning out. Yes, cleaning out. I realize that I have a lot of clutter, a lot of things that are not serving me. The only thing I know I cannot get rid of are two things. Two things I cannot get rid of. Number one are pictures. However, I can get rid of pictures. Let me take that back. Pictures like neighbor's daughter's wedding, where I don't know most of the people. I got those pictures. Guess what? I'm going to send them to her this month. Get them out of my house flow, right? So I started going through pictures. For my mom's birthday, I was wanting to see people and stuff. So I was going through the pictures. And I'm like, I don't need these pictures. So I put them all over the side. I'm going to contact the people and say, hey, give me your address. And I'm going to mail those pictures to them. But other than that, I'm going to keep my pictures. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send them to this company that can scan them, and they'll give them to you on a flash drive. So that way I'll always have my pictures on a flash drive. And what I'll do is I'll probably put them on another computer and then make several flash drives just in case one flash drive go bad. My cousin had all her pictures on one of them portable hard drives, and it stopped working. So she lost all her pictures, years and years and years of pictures. I would have cried. Okay, Shandy, you said you're going to change your eating habits, exercise more, study my word, and praying more, and drinking more water, focusing more on my health and healing. Yay! I love that. Very good. Yes, studying your word. Oh, today is our book club. Our Bible study. I am doing, where is it? I am doing the Chase study, Chasing After the Heart of God. And Shandy is in my Bible study group. So can't wait to hear what you got going on. We're on chapter 1, identity. Who are you? Who are you? Do you know who you are? I know who I am. So anyway, that's what we're going to talk about. Very good, Shandy. I am proud of you. Changing your eating habits. That is very, very hard. Exercising more challenging. Studying the word. I was reading yesterday about David. I can't wait to share. I can't wait to share what I am learning about David. Oh my gosh. And praying more. I talk to God and pray all day long. Yes. Drinking more water. Excellent goal for August. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? Please share what you have going on for August. And I was going to do something and I just forgot. I'm sorry. I was sharing with you what I'm doing for August. I'm cleaning my room, getting rid of a lot of things. So I have learned I don't like clutter. So I have a lot of stuff that's peeking out of me and I don't want to see it. So what I'm going to do is release it and get rid of it. And I'm going to go through my closet, stuff that I have not worn in forever. I'm going to try it on. If it don't fit, I'm going to donate it. And then I'll be able to woosah in my room. So that's what I'm doing for August. I'm going to start today. I've been doing it gradually, but again, life gets in the way and I stop. So today I'm going to make a good effort. I'm even looking at my little table here and I got stuff all on the table. And I'm like, do I really need it? I got pictures. And I'm like, do I really want all these pictures on my wall? I'm like, I do want my room look lived in, but it's a new beginning. And I want it to be fresh. So that's what I am doing for August. I'm traveling for August. And what else? New beginnings. That's about it. I ain't like Shandy. I ain't working on my health. I love to eat. So I'm going to be eating. And I have one more thing I want to do. I have a friend of mine. He has these cards. They're called Hello, My Label Is. They're called You Cards by I Am William Brown. You can get yours, I Am William Brown. And so I want to share this with you. This is a month of new beginnings. He has three colors. He has orange ones. So I'll pick an orange one. I'll pick a green one. And then I'm going to pick a blue one for Shandy. Okay, Shandy? Okay. So let me pick a blue one for Shandy first. Wow. There is no one youer than you, Shandy. No one youer than you. Shandy is amazing. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. When I get her book about her amazing battle with COVID, she won. We're going to share that story. This orange one, I'm going to pick it for my cousin Andrea because she was holding out with me. She was supposed to be online, but I understand. That one was blank. I am full of joy. That's for you, Andre. I am full of joy. And then I'm going to pick a green one. You are kind. I love this. They're Hello, My Label Is cards. So the green ones are the URs. The orange ones are the I am. So it has I am curious. I am complete. I am heard. I love this. I am lovable. I'm lovable. And then they have the blue ones. And the blue ones are quotes. It's you I like. That's Mr. Rogers. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Who remembers Mr. Rogers? Won't you be my neighbor? Okay, this one says, be you. The world will adjust. Yes, it's marvelous. Just be you. You are important. You are special. You are kind. You are worthy. You are beautiful. And it says, oh, I love this. I'm going to end with this card because I usually say, do you, boo. That's my new phrase. Do you, boo. Be you, do you, for you. 8th month. We're in August, guys. You know what's coming up? School. Kids are going back to school. Praying for the kids. Praying for the teachers. They've been at home doing online teaching all of 2020. So we're going to say a prayer for the teachers and the students that they will continue to be safe, wear their mask, and keep the classrooms clean so that the virus do not spread. Okay? And we are praying for new beginnings. We're praying for new horizons. We're praying for hope, for new thoughts of possibility. Because you can change. You don't have to stay stuck. When life brings you sour lemons, pour some sugar and some water, stir it up, and make lemonade, right? Make lemonade. And where's my box? Lord, I don't put my box away. Well, we just gonna drink out of this cup. My heart connections. My Heart Flower Connections cup. Take a sip of the lemonade that you made from the sour lemons. Life can be good. It's all up to you. Be you, do you. You deserve it. Life. We have to live life every single day like it's our last day. So remember what Joel Osteen said. Let me go back to it, and then I'm going to close. Joel Osteen said, my heart will overflow with praise and gratitude for all of God's goodness. You need to live every day like it could be your last. If you only had 1 hour to live, Shandy, whom would you call and what would you say? And what are you waiting for? Don't wait until you find out that you have a terminal illness and you only have a couple of weeks, couple of days, a month. Think about who you haven't spoken to in a long time. Surprise them. Dial the number. Send them a text. Just reach out and let them know you thought about them. Show them that you care, right? Be light. God needs us to be light, to be salt, to preserve the earth. So with that, I want to thank you for sharing. Thank you, cousin. Prayers to you. Treat yourself good today, cousin. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve new beginnings. It's August. Do you, boo. You deserve it. You're worthy. Till next week. Oh, and if you want to come on the show, Heart2Heart Conversations with Stephanie. It's a platform to share what's on your heart. So whatever you are thinking, feeling, whatever you want to share, you have a book, you have a new journey you're going on. If you have whatever, you have some cards you want to share. Shandi has a book. We're going to talk about her book. But if you have something that's in your heart, please connect with me and we will share it. Okay? Thank you. Be blessed and have a wonderful, magnificent day. Love ya. Bye now.